What's up, guys? Today I'm going to talk about how you can get the cheapest real estate leads on the planet. And we're going to do that by using the free software PropWire. And with PropWire, we can go in and we can set different filters, different search criteria, find absentee owners, pre-foreclosures, all kinds of stuff. And then we're going to export that list and we're going to send it to somebody on Fiverr who can skip trace those for us really stinking cheap. Stick around. I'm going to show you exactly how I get my leads. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to go to propwire.com and you're going to create an account. It's totally free to do it. And then you can come in here and you can start kind of messing with the filters. So the first thing you want to do is you want to pick an area that there is, first, what I would recommend is starting in your own backyard, okay, or close to it. And you want to be in cities where there is a lot of investor activity. So these are always going to be kind of like the main cities. So in California, we have like Riverside County, we've got Orange County, we've got LA County. If you go to kind of a rural area, like 29 Palms, and 29 Palms might be a really great place, I have no idea. But if you go to a place where the population is not very big, there's probably not a lot of buyers. There's not a lot of people who are going to want to purchase the property to flip it. So you want to be in an area where there's a lot of people who are doing construction, rehabbing properties, because once you acquire the property and we got to sell it to somebody, we want more people. It's like having access to more buyers. What happens when you have access to more buyers? Well, then you can kind of bid the price up, right? Because you have more people who are potentially interested in it. So what you want to do is I would suggest starting in your own backyard. That way, if you find a property that you're interested in, or if you find somebody who wants to sell, you can always go, get in a car and go take a look at it. You don't have to do that. You can work in other areas, and there are other ways to acquire properties and do wholesaling in different states. But this is a great way just to kind of get your feet wet, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with Riverside County, because that's a really good market, okay? So Riverside County, California, and then it's going to ask me lead types. And I'm going to do absentee owners, okay? And I'm also going to do pre-foreclosures. Now, before I click this, I'm going to click must match all selected. I don't want absentee owners and pre-foreclosures. I want to know who are the people who don't live in the properties. Maybe it's a rental or whatever, and the property is in pre-foreclosure, okay? And I'm gonna do that, and you'll notice as I'm clicking these boxes, it starts populating everything over here on the right side, and you see there's 235 different leads, and you can click in these and you can see the property that's got a bunch of details around the mortgage and the equity, broker information, Four Brothers Real Estate, for sale. So this, I believe, is on market. And then what you can do is you can come over here and you can select all of these, and you'll notice this lights up, 235 selected. You open this up, and then you're just going to go ahead and download this. And now you have the option when you do that to skip trace. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. You have the option, okay, let me back up a little bit. You can, this box will populate. You can click that, okay, and you'll see it's got 235 properties in there. And you can download, and it will say skip trace and download, or download only. We want to just go ahead and download that. Yes, download only. I always just get all this information. I don't necessarily use any of it. And then I go ahead and download it. And then it says it's ready. Of course, it's in my activity feed. Let's see, where do I find this thing? Cool. And there's the download from today. So I download this to my desktop, and then I open up, and then it gives me all the details, okay? Now I have all the details around these properties, all these pre-foreclosure that are absentee owned. What I don't have is their phone numbers and their email addresses, okay? So I got all this crap, but I don't have any of their contact information. So what I do is I will go to Fiverr, and I will look up skip tracing. And you'll notice there's all kinds of real estate leads, okay? So you can find one. You can find one that you like, keep it in the US. I don't know, whatever that means. Skip tracing, 100 leads, $5, 500 leads, $25. You want to look at how many reviews they have and at 5-star reviews, 120 leads, $5, 500 leads, $20. You can go in there and choose who you want. I have a guy who I use who's absolutely dialed. If you want his information, I'll put a link in the description and I'll send it to you. So what's going to happen next is your Fiverr order will be complete. They're going to send you a list of skip trace leads. Again, it's like maybe $15, 250 leads, skip trace leads for $15. Like, I know it's not free, but $15, you got to be willing to spend a couple bucks to get some leads. And what I would suggest is relentlessly call these people, like just relentlessly, one after the other, leave no stone unturned. This is how you're going to get your first deal. Okay. And what I always say is whenever you pull your first list, I always say, like, to the new agents, like, your first deal is in this list. You just got to go in and find them. You got to go find them. Okay. So if you don't know what to say on the phone with these people and you need some further instruction, I would encourage you to join our community, the Wholesalers Blueprint. There's a link in the description. You get access to our Discord. In the Discord, there's more trainings, there's scripts and all those types of things. Plus, once you get somebody on the hook and they've given you some information about the property and you need to make an offer, you're going to need to have access to some capital and some contracts and how to close those deals. And I'd love to partner with you on those. I'd love to help get those to the finish line and help you get your first deal. I hope there was some value in this. Y'all have a blessed day. See you guys soon.